Well, President Donald Trump's campaign has filed lawsuits in 4 battleground states challenging the integrity of the election and access to ballots being counted.
Chief investigative reporter Bennett Haberly takes a closer look at this and some of the president's latest statements on the race.
In a series of tweets, including some flagged by Twitter as being potentially misleading, President Trump alleged without offering proof that there was voter fraud. In one tweet, he wrote, "Stop the count," even as counting in western states like Arizona may help him. In another, he mentioned his election lawsuits, writing, "All recent Biden-claimed states will be legally challenged by us for voter fraud and state election fraud," adding, "We will win."
It shouldn't be the first reaction of any losing party, Republican or Democrat, to think there's fraud or a conspiracy to blame.
Ryan Stubenrauch is a Republican strategist and an attorney with knowledge of election laws. We asked him about the president's statements and the ongoing legal fights now filed in at least 4 battleground states.
If somebody casts 2 ballots, one person casts 2 ballots, one of those ballots shouldn't count. That seems pretty obvious. And if that's what President Trump is saying, he's right. But if President Trump is saying, I don't want these votes to count because they might not be for me, that's wrong. And that's totally against everything our country stands for.
The campaign websites for both former Vice President Joe Biden and President Trump are now asking supporters for donations for legal defense funds.
We met with all our lawyers. We are going to file suit.
So where are the lawsuits headed? Well, Ohio State law professor Ed Foley tweeted out that the Supreme Court would be involved only if there were votes of questionable validity that would make a difference, which might not be the case. He went on to write, "The rule of law will determine the winner of the popular vote in each state. Let the rule of law work." Bennett Haberly, 10 TV News.
Well, judges in Georgia and Michigan tossed out lawsuits filed by the Trump campaign. Meanwhile, the Trump campaign did win the right in Pennsylvania to have observers get closer to watch mail-in ballots being counted.